So you're thinking about moving to Southfield, Michigan. Maybe you've heard it's the center of it all, or you're just curious what it's like, what the vibe is, and if it's the best place for you. So let's talk about it. So I'm gonna give you the real on what it's like to live in Southfield. And disclaimer, I have lived in Southfield before. So we're gonna talk about the location, the schools, things to do, and of course a little bit about real estate. By the end of this video, my goal is to make sure you have all the information you need to determine if Southfield is a good fit for you or not. So let's get into it. So first, let's talk about the location and why it's called the center of it all. And no, that's not something that I just came up with. That's literally Southfield's tagline. So Southfield officially became a city in 1958, but for the longest, it's been a major part of the Metro Detroit area's landscape. Now, where Southfield is located, it makes it super convenient to get anywhere. So first of all, you have easy access to I-696, Telegraph Road, Northwestern Freeway, the Lodge, not Northwestern Freeway, Northwestern Highway, the Lodge Freeway, and this makes it super easy to get places such as downtown Detroit or downtown Royal Oak, Birmingham, Novi. You can get to most of those places within about 25 minutes. So most of the places that you're going to go to, you can get there in about 25 minutes, no more than 30 minutes. That's why we say Southfield is the center of it all. So if you like the idea of being close to all the action without actually living in a super busy downtown area, then Southfield is definitely worth considering. If schools are important in your home search, there's something very unique about Southfield. Southfield homes are either zoned for Southfield Public Schools or for Birmingham Public Schools. And this makes a difference because Birmingham schools are ranked higher than Southfield Public Schools. And that's not saying that Southfield Public Schools are bad. I graduated from Southfield Public Schools, but Birmingham schools are ranked higher, and as a result, homes that are zoned for Birmingham Public Schools typically do sell for more than homes that are zoned for Southfield Public Schools. So if you're looking for a house in Southfield, make sure you check to see what school district the home falls under before you decide to put in an offer, because that could impact your resale value. Now let's talk about lifestyle and what there is to do in Southfield. Now, this city is more of a business and residential hub, so you won't see a really large downtown like you will in Detroit or Royal Oak or Birmingham, but that doesn't mean you're not close to some great things. Now, for everyday shopping, you will see a few strip malls, and you have places like Tel 12 is a larger one. It's located on Telegraph Road and 12 Mile, so Tel 12, so Telegraph and 12 Mile, you get it? But you do have a Meyer, DSW, Lowe's, Ulta. There's like a shoe repair company there as well. So a lot of different places just for your everyday needs. Now, if you want to go to a larger mall, you will need to drive a little bit further. So you don't have to drive about like 20 minutes in order to go to I would recommend going to either the Somerset Collection or 12 Oaks. Those are some of my favorite malls in the area. Now, if you're like me, you're probably wondering like, okay, Tegest, what about the food options? Now, Southfield does have many different restaurants. A lot of them are casual spots, or they offer various types of cuisines such as soul food or Mediterranean. But a lot of these are more of your like faster restaurants, even though you can still sit down and eat in those restaurants. But if you want more of a upscale dining experience, I would recommend going somewhere like in Birmingham or Troy, downtown Detroit, even Royal Oak as well. And those are all really close by. So it's not like you're going to inconvenience yourself going far out, because again, Southfield is the center of it all. So also there are a few different neighborhood bars that you'll want to check out if you, let's just say you had a long day and you want to go grab a drink after work. Now, if you're more of an outdoorsy person, don't worry, Southfield has some options for you as well. Now, if you enjoy places with walking trails, a hidden gem is Carpenter Lake Nature Preserve. And if you're more into activities, then you should check out Beechwood Park, which offers space for activities such as like golf, tennis, and other sports activities. And I don't want to forget to mention the Civic Center, which does have a recreation area. There is a pool. There are also sand volleyball courts as well as tennis courts. I actually, the past summer, I was actually on a volleyball league and we played at the Southfield Civic Center. Now let's talk a little bit about education. So let's say if you are looking to continue your education, there are some colleges in the area such as Lawrence Tech University, which is a major one in Southfield. And Lawrence Tech University is known for its programs in engineering, architecture, as well as technology. Now, if you're a music lover, Southfield also has you covered with that. Throughout the summer, they'll have different series where they'll have live music. And something new that I found out about is the Kimmy Horn Jazz Festival, which is an annual event that's put on by the city. Now, of course, as a realtor, I have to talk about real estate. When it comes to homes in Southfield, you'll see a lot of homes that are either ranches or colonials and even some tri-level homes, as well as condos. Now, when it comes to pricing, the prices of Southfield homes is a lot more affordable than some cities nearby, such as Birmingham or Farmington Hills. The median price point for a home in Southfield is around $250,000. And again, earlier in the video, I mentioned paying attention to the school system because homes with Birmingham public schools, the median price point for those homes is around $300,000. So roughly about a $50,000 difference. And of course, I have to talk about one of the largest developments that's happening in Southfield right now, which is the redevelopment of Northland. Now, if you're familiar with the area, I'm sure you already remember Northland Mall being a prime area to go shopping in Southfield. It was really nice that we had our own little mall in the area, but unfortunately that mall is no longer here, and so the site was just vacant for a really long time, but now there's actually a plan to bring it back to life. So this site is now being redeveloped to provide housing with apartments, as well as it will have retail and public spaces. I'm really excited to see this development come to life. I think it's going to bring a whole new vibe to this part of Southfield, and possibly we could even see higher property values as a result, but only time will tell. So this is definitely something you want to keep an eye out if you're thinking about moving to Southfield. So is Southfield for you? It really just depends on what you're looking for. Your biggest focus is making sure that you have a central location, a variety of home styles to choose from, and most importantly, convenience and easy access to highways so you can get to a lot of different places quickly, then Southfield might be a really good option for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you get notified about my next video on what it's like living in Metro Detroit. See you in the next one.